Sure what this icon's doing down here. So pack 1, we've got Dishonorable Death as our rare card here. It's pretty good for blood, I guess. I wanted to go into blood. So a Kraken Guard Sea Priest is really good. Vanguard Cerulean is really good. Royal Valkyr could kind of solidly puts me into humans if I decide to go with that. I don't know. I don't have a lot of luck with humans typically. Construction Foreman's also a pretty strong early card, but I mean, I guess I can try the Royal Valkyr. Yeah, let's go Royal Valkyr. I feel like having an early night anyways. Oh boy. There's a Kraken Guard Sea Priest, Sly Huntress. Yeah, let's go Sea Priest. That seems pretty good, sure. Let's go cost here, and then we're stacked, sure. Oh boy. Chances are pretty good we're going to see one of those humans come back around, so I think we'll be okay. War Prodigy, what? Now that kind of confirms that I made the right choice right there. We also have a Meek that may or may not table. Launchpad Specialist is okay for our type of deck, but War Prodigy is pretty sick for this type of deck. So try hard humans it is. Queen's Guard is another great one that I like to have in this type of deck. We will need to get some sort of other stuff. Now I just need, yeah, 2 Heralds. Not 4 Heralds is a bit much, but at least 2. Although I am like all diamond right now, so like honestly, like I could just splash the other shards to buff my diamond cards. Another Sea Priest seems pretty sick. I could just go all diamonds and then just splash Ruby and Sapphire right now, but something tells me I'm going to get at least 1 Vanguard of Cerulean here. Oh, there's a Royal Herald, that's pretty good. Phoenix Guard Messenger, but I feel like just because of the War Prodigy and the Queen's Guard, I feel like I kind of picked the Royal Herald a little bit higher than the Phoenix Guard Messenger. Plus this kind of like puts me in a place where I can still play like mono diamond and then just splash the other shards to get things. Does anyone know what this thing in the bottom right corner is, or how to get rid of it? Is anybody else getting this? This circle thingy? BK Shah? I don't know what it is. I don't know where it's coming from. It kind of annoys me. Phoenix Guard Enforcer is pretty good. The Messenger is also good, but we'll probably see another one of those later. So I feel like the Enforcer is the solid pick here. Solid flyer, and it can trade with most things that people are going to be drafting. Prophet of Ren's pretty solid. We're playing a kind of a slow deck at this point. Dragon Guard Stalwart could be kind of important in the, what is it called, the Orc matchup. That could be kind of important, but we'll probably see one of him later. So yeah, let's go Prophet of Ren. Again, we aren't really super firmly in Sapphire, honestly, with just 1 card. It's this, like, maybe that's part of XSplit or something. There's like a circle thingy down here in the bottom right, below my card. Actually, hold on. Oh, it is XSplit. Or it is. That's what it is. It's, yeah, it's XSplit. Anyways, I want this Vanguard of Cerulean. Yeah, flyer. Seems pretty good. Yeah, that's XSplit. Wow, that's really annoying that that's there. This little, like, it, like, tells me when it's pausing and... yeah, okay. Well, that's kind of annoying that that thing's there. I gotta figure out how to turn that off. You probably can't see it because it's not being broadcast. Yep, Immortal Tears. So far, so good on this deck. I mean, it's kind of just building itself for us. Excavator Hulk could be pretty good because he takes buffs off of our stalwarts. So I'm okay with picking up that guy here. Adrenaline Rush is really good removal, but I'm not even really solidly in Ruby right now, so... I mean, there are Humans cards I can play in Sapphire and Diamond. Dustwing Outrider is okay. I think I'd rather almost counterpick something, but I'm going to go Dustwing Outrider here anyways, just to keep forcing people out of Diamond, just to suck up all the Diamond cards. We're going to take the Maniacal Entrepreneur to suck up the Ruby cards. Wounded War Hero is reasonably good, I guess, for Humans. Yeah, it's totally XSplit. That's what it is. That is... wow. So XSplit made another change that I'm not too stoked about. Forge of Kodak, whatever. It's a legendary. It's a kind of a key part of the dwarf deck. I'm kind of tempted to pick it up, but Vanguard of Gawain is really sick for our archetype of deck. Especially, that's going to push us into Ruby a little bit more firmly. Maniacal Entrepreneur, we don't actually need that much. Other cards we could pick up is maybe we could get the Stink Troll, but I don't really see that as being something that's super, like, as good as Vanguard Gawain. This guy makes me want to play Ruby a lot more. We could also pick up Mesmeric Hypnoscientist, but something tells me I'm going to be able to get those pretty easily. Moon Monk is also pretty good, but I think Vanguard Gawain is our pick here if we want to try to actually do well. Otherwise, I could have rare drafted there, or legendary drafted there. Another Vanguard of Gawain is also, yeah, that seems pretty solid here. Exalted Victory, though, is also pretty good. It's kind of like a really nice win con. I typically take bodies before I take tricks like this. Oh, we also have a Cannon Volley. Someone was saying that this is ridiculous, too. They always take Cannon Volley. I guess I'll try it out. I haven't seen it do too much for me, but I guess it could swing things in my favor. I hate... This guy's not going to come back to me, this Vanguard of Gawain, but I guess there's a chance Cannon Volley could sweep out the board state. Ooh, but there's Dwarven Ballistics Training. What? That got past me third pick? That's a must. That's a must pick up here. That's... Even throwing it on one dude is pretty awesome because it allows me to ping a lot of X1s and just kill them. And now I can pick up the dwarf robot guy just as a 1 or a 2 of, in case so I can. There's a chance I might hit the combo. Royal Diplomat is pretty good for this type of deck. Bastion, I should be able to pick up later. I think I'm going to go Diplomat here. Although, yeah, it's got the Steadfast already. We can give it like Life Drain and like Flying, or maybe Life Drain and like the thing where you can't block it unless you're a Diamond. Yeah, let's go with Royal Diplomat. There's that overtime bot we got for our thing, so we'll probably pick that up here. I'm not really seeing anything else, which is nice, because I'm not missing out on any humans this time. So yeah, let's get that overtime bot for our awesome Dwarven Ballistics Training for the combos. You're in the Cannon Volley camp. Alright, well, we'll see if it does some things for me today, but we'll see. Here's a messenger I can get on board with. At this pick level, I can definitely get on board with that. Fire Soul Wizard's also pretty good, but the 5 cost, I'd rather play Diplomat. I mean, it's pretty good still, but I think a Phoenix Guard Messenger is going to help me out a bit. Draw those cards that I need to draw. Yeah, I suppose it could be 6 damage to the face, which is pretty awesome. Adrenaline Rush is probably our pickup here. Yeah, definitely our pickup is Adrenaline Rush. Nice piece of like removal that pretty much kills almost everything. I mean, if we have 3 power on the board and we attack with this, it's a nice trick to have. Another overtime bot. Yeah, I guess. Also have 2 of the Skies, so another one that people are playing a lot. I don't know that I want to have too many overtime bots. I think just one is fine. So let's pick up To the Skies. That seems like a nice little quick action we can play in our opponent's end step. Mesmeric Hypnoscientist has tabled, so that's a pretty good pickup for us here. Throw it down early, hopefully get our Sea Priests in play, and then get it nice and buffed up. Subterranean Spy kind of does the same thing, kind of fulfills the same job. We may or may not play the Subterranean Spy. Another Wounded War Hero is okay. We could also pick up Excavation Hulk. I think I like Excavation Hulk better than Wounded War Hero. I have no guarantees of getting Swift Strike, getting the Swift Strike aura in my set 1 pack, which is coming up here in a minute. Fish Hands is probably better than what I think that it is. It's more of a reserves card, but yeah. But Light of Hope, now that's an amazing card. We also have Shatter Shield, but 4 damage blocking troop, or +1/+1 on life drain this turn. Let's get the Shatter Shield. I mean, more often than not, I think that's gonna be what I want. Take the body here. The Compost I don't care too much about because it doesn't affect my deck. And a Rotting Buffalo. So my dredges were 2 bodies that I don't really. Looks like Blood is pretty open with those 2 coming back, at least on my side of the table. We got a Battle Beetle here. Man, that's gonna suck to have to pass. Oh, I hate passing that right now. Because someone gives it Spell Shield and it's like an auto win card for them, and my deck plays long. I feel like I have to counterpick this, actually. I'm not seeing a lot of other cards to pick in this pack anyways. Did I do VIP last weekend? I haven't played VIP since it went to the people that started paying for it, so. I have a Ruby Pyromancer I could pick up here, but I feel like my 2-point range is good enough. I just really don't want to deal with this Battle Beetle, and it's a nice card for me to give away later, like on my show or maybe on this thing. I could pick up the Ruby Pyromancer or an Oracle Song here, and that's about it. And probably neither one of those is going to make it around back to me, but I'm fine with picking up that Battle Beetle there. Just get some value. I'm not even sure what he's worth. If he's worth like, what, $2? Maybe $1.50? Something like that. Solitary Exile here, though. That's nice removal. Nice piece of removal. We also have a Sapper's Charge that got passed to us. Hop Hero. So yeah, you can see again, Blood is super open to the right or left, depending on how you look at it. Usually I figure we're going, was it left, right, left? So I usually say, yeah, to the right of me. That's how it is, right? Typically it's left, right, left. Yeah, but Solitary Exile is definitely our pick here. Gets rid of so many things. Awesome piece of removal. Spot removal there. Bet you it's in my stream settings on XSplit to get this thing. You can't even see it. You don't even know why I'm so annoyed. But yeah, I wish I could VIP, but I can't. It's kind of sad because my last VIP tournament, I lost every round. I didn't win a single round in my last VIP tournament, which was constructed back when it was like set 1 and it wasn't even all the cards. Probably go with the Spearcliff Pegasus. I like Bravery, and that's about it. So like Bravery or Spearcliff Pegasus, and I feel like the body's better for me, especially the flying evasion that it gives me. Our set 3 pack kind of stinks. Wind Whisperer is pretty good. We'll pick that guy up. It's a nice little lockdown tactic for our deck. Roseline, Stoneskin, Mystic is probably our pick here. Yeah, I think we want the Mystic. Bravery's pretty good too, but Phoenix Guard Scout's pretty good for the early aggression because it defends really well, so I feel like picking that guy up. Adamantite Scrivener's alright. Yeah, I feel like the Scout, that's what we really want here. have enough. I guess I have 2 things for fixing. It would have been nice to have picked up something else, but a shard or something. Shards of Fate would be nice right now. Like, I have most of the deck built already anyways. This guy is not a human, so really not in the running. Probably not better than Quick Strider. We also have Sniper Gawain's decent. But I don't really have anything to buff his front end. So he's just going to deal 2 damage. I don't know, he's probably pretty good for me. I don't know, I feel like I'm more in Diamond. The Quick Strider I think is going to do better for me. Much more in the bandwagon of Quick Strider. Protectorate Sorcerer is decent for a late game type of setup, especially versus a wild deck, because we can just exhaust like a really big blocker. But I probably won't main deck him. Yeah, last weekend I was hoping to get on the test server and it wasn't up all weekend, so caused some animosity here at the house. My Oracle Song tabled. Interesting. That's probably our pick here. Yeah, that seems like a pretty good pick. Ooh, I should probably stop that. I was totally like feeding back. Actually, I should probably make sure that... Yeah, alright. That probably helps. Just a little bit. I had Steam was turned on. Steam can hog your bandwidth while you're streaming for some reason. Another Phoenix Guard Scout would be a nice little roadblock at the beginning of the game, I think, to have. If I need it, especially versus orcs. Jeez, what's the most playable body here? Probably this heavy welding bot is what we don't want to see, really. So our fixing is a little low for playing this type of deck, so that may be a problem. Stoneclaw Gargoyle is pretty playable. Take the Raider to just hurt the Orcs player. That's a deck that I will probably have problems with. We didn't. Our set 1 pack was pretty abysmal. Just saying. Take the biggest body. So I'm not feeling overly great about this pool, but we did get some pretty awesome stuff to begin with. It's just going to be one of those things where it's like, how deep can I go into Ruby or Sapphire with what I've got? But definitely primary a lot of diamonds, and then it'll probably be splashing in Ruby and Sapphire. And I may not even run the Ruby Champion again. I may run the Diamond Champion. I've starting to come around on Lady Elizabeth, but actually I need Diamond. Alright, so we definitely want that Royal Valkyr, the Royal Herald, the Vanguard Gawain, Queen's Guard, this Diplomat, and let's see, what can we give this guy? I'm seriously thinking Life Drain and can't be blocked. Yeah, I think that's a pretty awesome combo for him. Cerelia, Pegasus, definitely those Immortal Tears. Definitely want the War Prodigy, the Solitary Exile, Wind Whisper is really good. So we're at 15 cards right now. I need Ruby and Sapphire. Oh, I definitely want the Dwarven Ballistics training and the, where are you? Overtime Bot. I think I should take both of these Excavation Bots just because they'll be easier to play in this type of deck. A Cannon Volley, because we picked that because we're trying it out. We're definitely in Ruby, so we can play that guy. We're not really in Sapphire as much as we are in Ruby, honestly. We're at 21 cards right now. So maybe we can get away with just splashing Sapphire in order to turn on Vanguard Cerulean. And to get, like, War Prodigy to turn on and Queen's Guard. That might be the way to go there. Man, just play like single threshold stuff. So, Phoenix Guard Messenger. I don't know, I don't even know if I need to play that. Let's see what our curve looks like here. So, my 2 1-drops, 1, 2, 3, 2 drops, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 3 drops. This guy's actually a 2-drop, and those guys are 2 drops. So my true drops, I've actually got 5. A couple of 6 drops. I feel like I should just play like Adrenaline Rush and like maybe Wounded Warhero and call it good, and just splash Sapphire so I don't have to worry about it as much. And then if I have to go over someone, or if I'm playing against Wild or something, I could swap my Ruby cards for Sapphire or something. I think that's the thing to do here, just to be more consistent, because that way I can play that. That gives me another 1-drop, which is nice. Although he doesn't do a whole lot in the late game, but I mean, I guess he trades with things at least. We got this guy as Ruby and Diamond. Yeah, I think that this is the deck. I think we'll just stay away from Sapphire a little bit. We'll just play 1 Sapphire shard and a bunch of Diamond and some Ruby. I haven't even done the count here. I'm just kind of guessing for a second here. It's probably going to be more like... It's probably going to be more like that. It's probably what it should be. Okay, so let's see here. Let's do the count real quick on shards. So Diamond, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 14, 15. 15 Diamond, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 Ruby. So this should be okay. I do need double Sapphire for wherever he is for this guy, so maybe add 1 more Sapphire and 1 less Diamond. I mean, these kind of are become these like colorless shards. Yeah, Tazat's pretty good also. Yeah, because he would give me... Chances are that, yeah, I should get at least a 3-3 with him. Maybe something better. We can go with our throwback Giles, though. Let's see, do we need double? No, we only need single, but it's 6. Not really. Yeah, let's go with Giles, I think. Let's go Giles here. We've got a lot of Swift Striking. You know, we got the Vanguard Gawain, Swift Striking. We've got this Adrenaline Rush that gives us Swift Striking. And never mind, we have 2 Swift Striking. Not a lot, but we have some Swift Striking. So that's reasonably good. We have a lot of defensive back end. This guy will buff the front end. We got the 2 Kraken Guard Sea Priests. So, of course, my track record this season with draft has been pretty abysmal, so I wouldn't, yeah. Alright, here we go. Game 1 of the series. So we're going to play first, of course. It's not like we don't have any flyers. We've got some flyers, so it seems like an okay hand. We'll keep it. We do have some decent plays right away, we'll be able to use our champion ability. So hey, all right. Just going to open up Ruby and pass. Yeah. It's going to be interesting when the champions finally rotate and people aren't able to play Polka anymore. Polka is probably the most popular champion. You know? Honestly, like, Polka is probably the most played, most popular champion. And then I'd probably say second to that is probably Zared. Yeah, the conflagrator. But that's mostly, like, biggest part of that is just because of Gore Feast, you know? Gore Feast is kind of a big deal. Like, here in drafts, probably not as much Polka, but yeah. Hey, what's going on, King Cobra? I can't see people for whatever reason. Hex chat doesn't show me people anymore. Like, so if you're here, like, say something. I'm just saying overall, like, in both constructed and in limited. Probably in limited right now. Let's see. Probably Bertram. Bertram Cragraven is probably the most popular champion in what do you call it? Limited play in general. Thinking blocker seems really relevant. Well, I played the only draft I won, but yeah, Fazuki, yeah, and Benoshi, yeah, Bertram. The only draft that I won this season, I played Lady Elizabeth, and yeah, that was pretty cool for me. Let's see. He's in Ruby, so this is most likely the guy that makes it so you can't block. So let's see, if I'm going to have him kill something, I want him to kill the Spearcliff Pegasus before he kills the Vanguard of Gawain. Like if he happens to have Burn or, what's it called, the other card. Feather's pretty good, but I think Feather's best in like a Wild Sapphire deck. Because, like, that's the only thing Wild's really missing, you know? You vote that's an overdriver. Yeah, it's the 5-2 that makes it so I can't block, likely. I'm just going to go ahead and start that now, okay. Okay, so let's go to our attack phase and then we'll play the Vanguard in the second main phase. Let's see if he kills the Spearcliff Pegasus here. Because I want to buff my Vanguard of Gawain, but at the same time if he kills in response, it kind of puts me in a bad spot. I mean, it's not horrible because I don't have that many humans on the board right now or in my hand, but no, we didn't have it. Sweet. Play our Immortal Tears to help us deck thin a little bit. Play Quick Strider next turn, deck thin. Seems pretty good. You know, we know what it is. We know this is basically the guy. Oh, he's got cut blood. Ah. Oh no. I don't want to see cut blood. Ah. That had to have been like a pack one, pick one. I need removal for that, like within the next 3 or 4 turns. sooner would be better. I basically just swing, right? I mean, there's really nothing else to do here except swing and then play Quick Strider to block this arena regular, and Cut Blood will start taking over the game. Of course, he'll have this thing also. So he gets 2, 3, 4 damage here, and he gains 2. Or no, this thing just does damage. He won't be able to actually gain life with it. So that's better for me. At least I'm racing. But could be better still. I could have played another body there, but I think I'd rather deck thin because I feel like I need to get to that removal as soon as possible. Oh, I should have gone with the other Sapphire. That's a play mistake. Big play mistake there. Should have picked up Sapphire, because if I pick up the Royal whatever his name is guy. Oh, he's got Launchpad. Okay, so he's going to Launchpad his Arena regular. Yeah, that seems pretty good. Yep, that seems pretty good. So now I really like Quick Strider, just doesn't do very much here. Yeah, I mean it's a Herald, so it's gonna trade maybe with something. The Herald will trade with a Launchpad Specialist. It's taking him a decent amount of time for each of his turns, so maybe that could help later on, but the way things are going, it's not going to be enough. Command Tower. Oh yeah, you're right, Herald gets me the Sapphire, so yeah, I guess it's less of a mistake, but still, yeah, I feel like it's, you know, a decent amount of a mistake if I draw the, what's his called guy. I think I have to just keep swinging. The thing is, like, Cut Blood eventually just wins this game if I can't deal with her. I mean, I guess I could stall longer here-ish, but, I mean, this guy's only going to trade with one guy, so he has to defend next turn. I could throw that guy there, but that doesn't do anything. So I guess I'm taking 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 13. Wow. Yeah, he's gonna win. There's really nothing I can do about it. I sit on defense here. That's ridiculous. That doesn't help. Play my Royal Herald, sit on defense because there's really no reason to swing here. There's no way I can deal the damage, so I might as well just, in case he's got one more trick. Yeah, I mean, we could have drawn Cannon Volley. Cannon Volley would have been pretty amazing there. Cannon Volley would have, if he didn't, as long as he doesn't have counters. You know, he does have 2 cards in hand. Hey, it didn't change my deck back. You know, that's why we're losing. Our deck back didn't change. It's probably when I looked at the champions, it changed it back to the default deck back. Well, at least I can adrenaline rush my Royal Herald and not do anything because I have better attacks here. Yeah, I lose. Can't stop 7 damage. So. Default deck sleeves. I kind of wish that they had the old deck sleeves still as an option. That they just completely got rid of them. So you'll never see them again. Or maybe later on they'll be a thing. Okay, so he's got lots of flyers, so I guess we go all flyers here. Throw in a bunch of flyers. Throw this guy in, put him in some flying, give him some flying. Swap the gems on... Where's the guy? Where are you? This guy. Give this guy flying instead of... can't be blocked. So... let's see. Flight and life drain. And I need to throw in more Sapphire Shards, maybe an Oracle Song. To the skies. Some more sapphire shards. Wow, this is really becoming a mess here quickly, and I don't have that much time to fix the deck. Let's pull out Hypnoscientist, Wounded War Hero. What did I do? Was that 5, 10? Is that 17? 8? That's 10. No, that's 18. I need. Let's go one less. 43 cards. Overtime bot plus Dwarven. That would really be helpful. That's okay. It's fine. Quick Strider's not that helpful. Pegasus is good. Profits maybe a little bit not that great. Adrenaline Rush isn't that good. And Profit. And save. Whew! That was close. Oh, I didn't change my deck sleeve. Alright, I lose. Hey, there's the overtime bot. That's part of our combo. Yes, we'll keep it. Hey, we have most of the shards we need to play everything in the deck, so, I mean, that's positive. You know, like 45 minutes before the kids go to bed, my wife asked me if I was going to be able to tell them stories. I said, yeah, I probably will, and, you know, can't say that that's not going to be true the way things are going right now. Every day screaming. Eat this overtime bot. I like to play all 3 of the shards when I have them in this deck, just to annoy people, because I know I get annoyed every time I see like the humans player hit all of their threshold like right at the beginning of the game. I feel like it really annoys people, certain people at least. Go and swing through and then play Wind Whisperer in our second main phase. Not a lot of aggression right now. He's got so much time to do whatever he wants right now. It's ridiculous. Plus, like, I've got 2 troops which any type of ruby removal can deal with. Like that works. Should kill my Wind Whisperer. Yeah, that's what I figured. So now I'm basically, yeah, not in a good shape. We're flooded out, and we just keep flooding. So not my drafts. That's basically what's happening here. My deck has a turn 2 Dream Hand, or his? I mean, I still have like a lot of good cards that play for 6 with full threshold. That's really good. I just have to draw them. You linked one. Okay. Ah, there we go. That's a decent card to have in this deck. I don't really feel too... Well, can I swing with Overtime Bot? Yeah, probably. Well, no, I won't. I don't see a reason to, really. Everyone's screaming out there, huh? 3 damage to target troop. Trying to open up your deck and look at it while we wait here for Straya to take all of his turns. Ooh, you got an Eye of Creation deck in the draft simulator? Oh, this is just an Eye of Creation deck. Okay. 2 eyes, huh? Oh, but it's got Tempest. Oh, you're running with set 3 cards. Crocosaur. Yeah, that's some pretty interesting stuff. Oh, you got Crimson Clarity in there. Yeah, I thought about running Crimson Clarity. The thing is, it just sets you so far behind. Walking Calamity, I think, is, yeah, like we did on Decimo's Esquire a couple of weeks ago. I think that's going to be a big one for that deck, too. Alright, well, let's see if he's got the counter here. Sweet. Deal 3, gain 3. And draw that guy, and buff this guy. Something tells me he won't be able to deal with that. Yeah, sweet. Alright, I'll go ahead and swing with the overtime bot here. And we may have just turned this around with that top deck, that Valkyr top deck. It draws me a card, too. Wow. Royal Valkyr is crazy. I think that was our pack 1, pick 1, was Royal Valkyr. Well, I mean, there was a chance, like, he might have had the rare dwarf that may have popped out and killed my overtime bot, the, what's it called? Guy. Ah, that makes me a sad panda. Wow. Well, at least I've got War Prodigy here. Yeah, I know what's happening. Let's see, that's 6, 7, 8, 9 out of 17. So, oh, there we go. There's Ballistics Training. Throw that guy out there. Nice big 5/5. This guy. So we'll wait till his end step or whatever. I'll kill this guy in his end step. If I have to, I can kill this guy. Yeah, let's see, what is he gonna... He's gonna buff the war bots. That's not gonna really be that relevant there. Yeah, that's fine. Let's go ahead and kill that guy. That seems like a lot of things, Cobra. That's like... What is that? 5 cards for that to happen? Let's see. Ruby Shard, Wild Shard, so 2. A Howling Brave, 2 Crimson Clarities, and Titanius. I mean, that's 6 cards. How often is that going to actually happen, you know? See, can I kill this guy next turn? I can. Overtime bots going into overtime. Just saying. Finally, all these resources are useful for something. Yeah, that is a dream hand. That's a pipe dream hand, and when it happens, everyone's pissed off that you actually hit it. Alright, so let's go ahead and deal 1 damage. I'm doing this on my turns just because that gives him 1 less card draw to try to deal with it, and I don't think he'll be able to. Yay! Crisis averted. I can sit on this board state. He's kind of far ahead, so I'm just going to sit here on War Prodigy for now. This guy doesn't... Yeah, let's just sit here. We'll have Royal Diplomat up in a minute, and he doesn't attack. He doesn't exhaust to attack. He's got Steadfast, Flight, and Life Drain, so he'll catch me up anyways. might make it to a round 3 here. Plus he's gonna be a 6. No, he would be a 7/6 Royal Diplomat. That seems pretty awesome. I don't think he'll be able to deal with that if he can't counter it. Scrap Welder, yeah, get some flying. 6 damage to the face. See? See? That would have been 9 damage if I hadn't stayed on War Prodigy here. See, to champion or troop, I guess I'll ready this. So I'll just deal the 1 point of damage to him, to his face. Because I can't put it anywhere else. Take 6. Hope that he top decks all shards here. Well, we've top decked the same amount of shards. Oh, that helps. That helps catch me up. So we play this guy. I kind of just want to kill his Scrap Welder now. Just one less thing. I think he can deal with Royal Diplomat, but I'm at 5, so I'm just going to sit and just... 2 defenders is a lot to push through or try to, you know, deal damage or whatever through. Like, he could do something where I can't block with one of them, maybe. Like with 8, he could play Mesmeric Hypnoscientist, and that's 3 more damage to my face. You know, because I wouldn't be able to block with the Royal Diplomat and gain the life I need to. This seems like a pretty sick combo. Life Drain, Flight, and Steadfast, though. On Royal Diplomat. That seems pretty amazing. I wonder if it's going to return the gems for next game. Okay. So he's got Swift Strike. Yeah, I know, he's got Adrenaline Rush. So the thing is, do I sacrifice War Prodigy to an Adrenaline Rush or double block? I think I just double block. And let him kill my Royal Diplomat. Well, that's nice. I'll gain 7 life. Fly Scrapper to finish my Royal Prodigy. Okay. Seems kind of bad to me at this point in the game. Because now I can just kill it with Overtime Bot. He should have killed Overtime Bot. That was the better play. I think I would have just killed Overtime Bot and not swung at all. But that's just my take on things, I guess. Let's see, so I'm gonna do this now. Again, I'm doing this so that way I want to get as much use out of this guy as I can, so I don't want him to top deck an answer for this guy, like next turn, and then I have to do all this responding. Yeah, I think at this point it's kind of like, should be my game, and we'll go to game 3. So it's going to just depend on how we do in game 3, honestly. I mean, yeah. Yeah, it's pretty awesome. Doesn't matter what I pick here. I'm 3 minutes ahead of him, so we're doing pretty good on time. Yeah, Murmurs would be a good draw for him. I don't know that I need to change anything particularly. I mean, I'll look. Oh, except for my deck sleeve. Oh, Phoenix Guard Scout could have been good here. What do I do instead of... I think I'm okay. Yeah, I think I'm okay with this. Let's get that deck sleeve though. So he'll go first on this one. But being on a draw in our deck because it runs kind of slow is okay. Both decks kind of run a little bit slow. Oh, this is great. This is like the most amazing hand we've seen today. I think I want to turn to Excavation Hulk. We're definitely keeping this. Because I really want to have that thing to hit the board, and being a turn behind on playing like Guard Messenger I think is okay. It's not that big a deal. I think I'd rather turn to an Excavation Hulk to get it ready to take the buff off of Kraken Guard Sea Priest. This has actually worked for once. Oh my gosh. You know? That's kind of exciting all in itself. Scout over the Mystic, but I need flyers. Like I have Scout is over Mystic in the main deck, but like because we're playing against someone that's playing all these evasive flyers, I kind of need to have more flyers. Oh, there's that Valkyr that owned the game up last time. So I think next turn is going to come down to, again, what do I want him to kill? And then I would rather him kill Phoenix Guard Messenger over Kraken Guard Sea Priest. And then I'll probably play Kraken Guard and then the Mystic. I don't know. I mean, he has a lot of good answers for Kraken Guard in there. He should at least have a lot of answers to it. Ooh, a double Kraken Guard. Do I go in on it? Sure, let's try it. We'll see what happens. I mean, the worst case scenario, he kills this one. But, I mean, if he doesn't kill this one, it puts me in a ridiculous spot. Yeah, there we go. There's that Ruby Lance. Yep, okay. Kind of not surprising. We've only seen one Ruby Lance in his deck. The Scout flies. Oh, the 1/3 Scout. Yeah. Scrap roll there. That's nice. Yeah, Messenger would have been a better play there, because if he had killed it, I would have drawn a card, which he might have done just so he could get this damage in. He's trying to really push that damage as fast as possible. And I don't really want to defend with Sea Priest against that guy. I guess I just take 2 more damage here, or hopefully he won't kill this Kraken Guard Sea Priest. Actually, he can't, so I might as well get my buff. Might as well at least do that. Valkyr is I'm one resource away from being able to play my Royal Valkyr, which is pretty exciting. This guy's about to hit the table in 2 turns. Which is also exciting. Take 2. Have to. I guess I could have played the Messenger and that would have been a trade for that, but... Ah, Royal Enforcer. Where did that come from? I can play both of these, I guess. I guess this guy trades with Royal Enforcer. I guess we'll do this. We'll play this guy and the other guy. Yeah, these are kind of poor trades for him. If I get removal for these trades, that's better for me anyways. What do I want? Ruby? I think I need Ruby. I need Ruby. So, one more resource, I can play Valkyr. We got Excavation Hulk next turn, which seems pretty good. It would be a 4/6 Hulk. Command Tower making his guys bigger. It's another dude. So basically I'm going to be on the back foot in every game against this guy anyways, so. Swings I block. Seems pretty bad. Alright. I'll draw a card, sure. This swing tells me he probably doesn't have the adrenaline rush right now. I think I want to save my Valkyr removal. So I'm just gonna add this guy on because he trades his Royal Enforcer no matter what. And looks like I can not swing. I could swing with Excavation Hulk. Yeah, okay. I guess I can swing Excavation Hulk. That seems okay. Kind of shaky, but okay. Because he didn't want to swing into this Herald already, so that tells me he probably doesn't have what he needs, and Vanguard can take care of this guy, so. I mean, even with the Adrenaline Rush, this is a trade. That's a 2-for-1 trade for me. Kind of waiting for him to play something else for me to zap with this Valkyr. It's 3 damage. Yeah, it's 3 damage. So it looks like he's flooding, which is of course good for me. Still kind of waiting for something good to remove with that guy. We'll go ahead and swing with the Hulk again. I mean, if he does have the Swift Strike, he'll use it on this, and then, like, that's a 1-for-1 trade, so it's not that bad. Okay, his chump blocking, that's good for me. Get rid of some of those chump blocks. That makes it a better swing next turn if I want to swing with Vanguard. Play the Mystic, which will be a pretty ridiculous blocker in the sky there. He should be holding on to his shards at this point in the game. I don't think that playing shards does enough for him. I mean, I guess it gets him closer to playing more worker bots, but... Okay, that's... Another worker bot seems pretty bad to have to use Recovery Specialist on that instead of, like, Command Tower or something else. Another Command Tower doesn't do very much for him. So now he has no cards in hand, so there's no tricks. Does 3 damage. It's not enough to kill his Recovery Specialist. Okay. He can swing back for a lot. I think I'm just going to play it safe. We'll just play it safe and just swing for R3 in the air. I could push more in the ground, but I don't think there's that much of a reason to, because like if something crazy happens, he top decks something like cannon volley. Should probably have played the Royal Valkyrie last turn, honestly. There we go. See, like, or like to the skies for the win. Ugh, that is annoying. Well, you got a good games that. Oh no, wait, that's 11. That's not 13. I added wrong. So I guess I swing through at the house here. Except for my sky peoples. Ballistics training. Oh, that's perfect, because I can kill this guy. Accept. Resolve. And throw ballistics training on Kraken Guard Sea Priest, who I don't want to attack with anyways. Can finish that guy. And swing through with my groundlings. Did I not gain life? I should have gained life. Oh, I don't gain life off of that. Huh. For some reason I thought I gained life off of that. Strike damage wins it for him here. A couplet, I think it's too late. Actually, I just kill it with Kraken Guard Sea Priest. So that seems to be bad to me. That seems really bad. So if he stops 5 damage, I do 3, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I just swing with the house here. It's not to, just to deny him another turn, because he can only stop 5 damage. Let me just do the math again. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, that's 15. Alright. So, just barely eep that one out. He has no cards in hand, so there's no tricks here to worry about. He can't gain life. So. I had the math last turn for lethal.